Hello, this is Pavel. A lot of companies nowadays have problems with their information systems. Why is that? I'll tell you. As these companies have grown, every single time they wanted to solve a business problem, they bought an application, they built an application, or they rent an application. And they have solved their business problem. But now when they want to solve another business problem and they want to integrate another application, they find out that it's not easily possible because they have so much data for integration. So when you are building information system for your enterprise, you should carefully architect your system that will be able to stand the test of time. All right. Sounds good. I want it. But how do you do that? Dave McComb, the president and co-founder of the company Semantics Arts, suggests a solution in his books Software Wasteland and Data-Centric Revolution. He's talking about a single, simple, extensible data model that will lead your organization to be data-centric. But what are the benefits of such a model for your organization? Here are 5 reasons, 5 benefits of such a data model. So, with such a data model, you can architect or create your system in a way that the applications, producers and consumers of their data are decoupled. So, they are dependent only on the data model that share and not on each other. And this decoupling is in time and space. So when you want to change something in your system or something broke in your system, you don't break the whole system. That was benefit number 1. Benefit number 2. When you use a single data model, this model drastically simplifies integration because every application knows every single item of your data model and knows its meaning. So they can act on it and they don't have to think about that this item and this item are somehow similar. So they know the meaning. So the application can use part of the single, simple, extensible data model, only part, and use it for sharing data between applications. So the third one, this leads me to another notion. It's a simple data model. That means that you use only such data items in your data model that are needed for describing all of your data items of your organization. Not more, not less. But you do it in a very effective way. So, when you do it in this way, you have a simple data model, and this leads to a less application code. And this will bring you time savings when you need, if you are developing your solution, money savings because it will take less time to develop it, and the system will be more reliable because when you write less code, you get fewer bugs. Great. The fourth benefit of having single, simple, extensible data model. When you have an extensible data model, this model allows you to make changes to your data model, and that's why to your system, and not introduce a lot of changes, and you can evolve your system incrementally and easily with much less effort, and as well without breaking everything you touch. So extensible is also important. And the last benefit, if you use such a data model, you keeps your system in bounds because it protects your system from the applications that create data silos. So you can think of it as a model that creates your organization data standard, and every new application needs to comply with this data model. All right. That was 5 benefits to have a single, simple, extensible data model. All of that can be true and help your business to be data-centric. Dave McComb suggests these technologies to use if you want it. These are knowledge graphs, semantics, and model-driven everything. So this was on the enterprise level, and if you want to go down, and if we go down to a device level, when you want to be a data-centric, you can use data distribution service because it has an extensible data model. It decouples consumers and producers from each other in a decentralized way, and it drastically simplifies integration because of its nature, and you can use it on the devices on the edge. So I hope you realize the benefits of such a data model that is single, simple, extensible for your organization. And I encourage you to read or listen to books from Dave McComb. And if you are interested in data-centric architecture, go to www.pavelpohanka.cz/DCA, like data-centric architecture, when you can download the mind map. And in this mind map, I tell you something about what the data-centric architecture is. Bye.